Good morning, everybody. Brooke here, ready for our 30-minute weekend Pilates session. We're going to work all of our body today, core, legs, upper body, maybe a little bit more focus on upper body because I feel like that's something that we've neglected a little bit this week. A little bit of equipment that we need is we're going to throw in a ball here and there, and also a long resistance band. If you have a long band, grab it at home. If you have a ball, grab one of those. You can always substitute a towel for a ball if you don't have the ball at home. Right, we're going to start standing up. Just come to the end of your mat. Check your feet. Feet should be parallel and hip width apart. I want you to do a couple of big shoulder circles, just circling the shoulders back, loosening up the shoulders and circle them forward. Good. Take a deep breath in, reach the arms overhead. As you breathe out, sink your ribs towards your hips, come up onto your toes. Just finding your balance, lengthening through the fingertips, and reach your arms out to the side as you lower your heels down. Drop your chin to your chest, around the spine, and start rolling down over your legs. Start engaging the abdominals, even as you roll down. Nod the head. Shake the head side to side. Bend your knees, get your hands down to the mat, and start walking your hands forward, coming out into a plank. Good. Lift the head, slide the shoulders down away from the ears, squeeze the glutes, and then lift your right leg up. And you point that right toe up to the ceiling, keep your left leg straight, and breathe out, reach the right knee under the body to the left elbow. Inhale, lift the toe high. Exhale, drop the knee to the elbow. Two more here. Lift and lower. Last one. Lift and lower. Then come back into your plank. Left leg goes up. Right leg stays straight. Left knee to right elbow for 4. Lift and 3. Lift. Last 2. And 1, come back into your plank. Now just realign your shoulders, check your head is lifted, hips haven't started to pike up, and I want you to take the knee out to the side, knee towards your shoulder, and back, alternating sides, open up the hips, knee to shoulder for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back into your plank, lift your hips up, press into your heels, hold your downward dog, stretch for a big breath in. And then as you breathe out, walk your hands back to your feet. Soften these, drop your chin, round your spine, roll yourself all the way back up to standing. Good. Shoulders and head come up last. We're going to take a deep breath in, reach the arms overhead. And then breathe out, just come up into a balance. And then lower your hands down. I want you to take a big step forward with your right foot, coming into a lunge. Drop your left knee down towards the mat, that back leg. Be at a 90-degree bend and do 8 little pulses, staying low. 7, 6, just up an inch, down an inch. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to come into a balance, getting that front leg straight, back leg lifts up to the wall behind you. Breathe in, come into your lunge. Breathe out, up into a balance. Just straighten the standing leg, drop the chest, lift the back foot. Inhale down. 2 more here. Chest low, back leg high. Standing leg straight. Inhale down. 1 more. Breathing out. Drop the chest. Lift the back leg. Straighten up your standing leg. Don't lose the balance like I just did. Hold. And then come back to your lunge. Peel your front heel up and your ribs towards your hips. And then inhale. Straighten up the legs. Exhale. Bend the knees. Lift and lower. Stay there for 4, 3. Things straighten out of the top of the head, just pulling you up, dropping you back down. Hold the last one down, staying as low as you can. 8 pulses low. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And then just freeze there. Try to drop the back knee a little lower. Lift the front heel a little higher. Stand a little taller. Zip the core a little tighter. And then straighten the legs back up and step your feet together. Just take a big breath in. And then as you breathe out, step your right leg back. So we switch legs now. Your left leg is in the front. Drop that back knee, your right knee down to a 90-degree angle, close to the mat. 8 pulses down. 8, 7, 6, 5. Think up an inch, down an inch. Stay as low as you can. 2 and 1. Then into your balance. Standing leg is straight. Drop the chest. Lift the back foot. Inhale back into your lunge. Exhale into your balance. Chest low. Back leg high. Standing leg straight. Inhale down. 2 more. Find a focal point on the floor to help with that balance. Inhale, back. Last one. Breathing out. Hold. And then inhale back into your lunge. Peel your front heel up, lift, just straighten the legs and bend. Lift and lower. So all the way up, all the way down. Think rib to hip connection, core strong, collarbone nice and open. Stay here for 3, 2, last one. We hold it low. 8 pulses down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and freeze. Drop that back knee a little lower. Lift the front heel a little higher. Ribs tighter towards the hips, core a little stronger. And then inhale, sit a little taller, just kind of lengthen through your spine. And then step your right foot forward. Drop your chin to your chest, round the spine, just folding forward over your legs. Try to get the fingers down towards the mat, nod the head. And then bend your right knee, keep your left leg straight. Switch the legs, bend the left knee with the right leg straight. One more time each way, right knee bends, left knee bends. And then we bend both knees, give your hands to the mat, step your feet back into a plank. Drop your hips, lift your head, shoulders away from the ears. Point the toes on your left foot, tap them out and in, up and over, up and back. Stay there for 4. Shoulders right over the hands, core strong. Last 2. And 1, tuck the left toes under, point the right toes out and in for 6. And 5, point the toes, stretch the leg long, 4. Nothing else moves. Last 2. And 1, tuck the right toes, point the left, lift up and down for 6. 5, 4, 3, really press the mat away, press into the pads of the fingertips. Last 1, switch the legs, point the right toes up and down for 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tuck the right toes under, drop your knees, and sit back onto your heels. Stretch your arms, rest your head. Big breath in and exhale. Let it go. Okay, flip onto your back. And come all the way down with your knees into your chest. Now you're going to lift your knees up to tabletop and take your spine into neutral. So ribs are pointing towards your hips. You have a little bit of a gap under the lower back. Hip bones and pubic bone are level, so we're not tucking the pelvis or tilting it forward. Feel your head and shoulders up off the mat. Reach the hands to the wall in front of you. Stretch your legs out and add a little turn out on the toes. So you have a V between your heels. Heels are together, toes apart. Pump the arms. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Try to stretch the legs long and straight. Keep the shoulders high. Breathe. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. Again, really squeezing the inner thighs, lifting the pelvic floor. 2. Same for 3 more breaths. 2, 3, 4. Last 2. Breathe out. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Great. Take the shoulders back. Knees into your chest. Reach your arms overhead. Stretch the legs long. Take a big breath in, lengthening the body. Then as you breathe out, lift the hands, lift the head, peel your spine up. Stretch forward. Inhale, restack your spine, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, round the spine, leave the lower back, point the toes, squeeze the legs together. Inhale, reach the arms behind. Exhale, curl up. Stretch forward. And again, into your straight back, shoulders down. And then exhale, come all the way down to the mat. Good. Now we're going to grab your ball, pull your knees in, and we're going to place the ball between your ankles. Have your knees right over the hips again, button your ribs down towards your hips, hands behind your head. We're going to breathe out, lift the shoulders, stretch legs, squeeze your ball tight. A little bit of a turn out on those toes. Draw the belly button in. Inhale, drop the shoulders, bend the knees. Exhale, lift the shoulders, stretch the legs, a little turn out on those toes, squeeze the inner thighs, scooping the abdominals in. Now see if you can lower the legs down. Breathe out, lift them back up. One more time, keep the shoulders relaxed, lower the legs just as low as you feel it, you can control. Exhale, lift back up, and then inhale, drop the shoulders, bend the knees. Same again, shoulders high, legs long, stretch, little rotation, little turn out, scoop the belly button in tight, inhale, lower the legs. Exhale, lift them up, keep your elbows wide, and again, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, and then drop the shoulders back. Pass the ball to your hands, hug your knees into your chest, and add a little movement side to side. Then lift the toes up to the ceiling. Flex your feet. I'm going to reach the ball to your toes. I'm going to push that ball into the toes. Stay there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to hold the last one up. Point your toes. Now open the legs. Pass the ball through the legs and back. Ball doing a figure of 8 around the legs as the leg scissors. Staying here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the shoulders, draw the knees in, turn the head side to side, stretching your neck. And then pop the ball to the side. Take your hands down along the sides of your hips. Knees stay into the chest. We're going to press into the hands and try to lift the hips up off the mat. Just rolling the knees into your chest. Slowly roll the spine back down. Stretch the legs out. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, knees to chest, hips high, control, hold. Slowly back down. Breathing out, extend the legs. Inhale, tuck the knees. Try to keep your knees together. Roll the knees into your chest, almost like you're trying to hit your nose with your knees. Roll the spine down, extend the legs out. Let's aim for 2 more. Breathing out as you lift the hips. Breathing in as you lower the hips. Breathing out as you extend the legs. Breathing in as the knees tuck in. Exhale, lift the hips. Inhale, lower the hips with control. Exhale, extend the legs. Inhale, pull the knees into your chest. Now we lift your head and shoulders up off the mat. Stretch both arms and legs into a double leg stretch. Inhale, tuck. Exhale, reach. And tuck. And reach. Stay there for 6, 5, 4. Chin to chest. Look towards the abdominals. Get the shoulders a little higher. 2. Last one. We're going to extend and hold. Let the head and shoulders come down to the mat. Stretch a little longer through the toes and the fingers. And then lower your arms and legs down towards the mat slowly. And then exhale. Lift them back up. Keep the rib cage stuck down to the mat. Inhale, lower everything down. Exhale. Power the hands and feet back together. 2 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last one. Breathing in as you lower. And out as you lift. And then take your feet down to the mat. So you're just lying on your back with your knees bent. Walk your feet in close to your hips. We're going to go straight into our shoulder bridge series. I'm going to press your lower back down into the mat. Scoop the belly button in. Hold here for a big breath in. So breathing into the sides of the rib cage, opening the ribs out like an umbrella. And then as you close your umbrella, press the lower back a little deeper into the mat and start peeling your spine up 1 vertebra at a time. Slowly articulating that spine. Now, once the hips are, hopefully your ball is in arm's reach, pick up your ball and hold the ball directly over your shoulders. Now lift your right foot up off the mat, touch the right toe to the inside of your left knee, and then kick that toe up to the ceiling. Really extend the leg, imagine the string, pulling that toe higher. Relax your shoulders down, and then do small circles, pivoting the leg in your hip socket. Stay there for 6, 5. A little bit of squeeze on the ball. 3, 2, and 1. Lift everything a little higher. Reverse your circles. Let's go 6 the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Now flex your foot, lower the arms, lower the leg, point the toe, draw the arms and leg back together. Exhale, flex the foot, lower, inhale, lift back up. Exhale, lower, and lift. So really working into that left leg. Your supporting leg is the one that's working the hardest. Keep your pelvis level. Let's stay here for 3, down. Last 2, and lift. 1 more. Lift and hold, and then drop the right foot down to the mat. Lift the hips a little higher, relax the shoulders, pull the knees slightly together. Put your weight into your right foot, touch the left toe to the inside of the right knee. Left toe then goes up to the ceiling. Lift everything a little bit higher, small circles. Right knee stays still, no wobble through the right knee. 2, and 1, lift a little higher, do a little correction as before you change sides. 6 the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep squeezing the ball. Flex the foot, lower the leg, lower the arms. Exhale, lift everything back up. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Keep your rib to hip connection. Don't let the abdominals kind of open up, but keep the abdominals tight. Stay there for 4, 3. Keep the hips high. Last 2. 1 more. And hold. Leg goes up, lift the hips a touch higher. Then slowly lower your left foot down to the mat. Breathe in, reach the arms and the ball right behind you, and then breathe out, melt your spine down to the mat one vertebra at a time. Good. Wrap your hands around your knees, hug your knees into your chest, a little bit of movement side to side, and then pop the ball away, and we're gonna roll ourselves up to sitting. Now grab your band. We're gonna sit with our legs crossed and work into our upper body a little bit. Feel free to grab a quick sip of water if you need to. Now's a good moment. So make sure you've got equal lengths on either side of your band. Slip the band under the hips just to pin it. If you need to sit higher onto a cushion or something in order to sit comfortably with your back straight, go ahead and just lift those hips a little higher, or you can feel free to extend your legs out in front of you if that's more comfortable. The priority is having an alignment through your spine. Take the hands to the end of your band, slide the shoulders down away from your ears, zip the core tight, and small circle, circling back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more set, same direction, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold, reverse, 8. Think about rib to hip connection, chin up. Keep your breath flowing. 8 more here, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Now exhale, lift the arms overhead. Inhale, back down to a T. Exhale, lift 90-degree range of motion. Inhale, lower. Breathing out and in. Stay there, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and we're gonna hold the last one up. Stay there for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then slowly lower everything down to the mat. Roll your shoulders back. Roll them forwards. Take the hands to the front, lift the chest. Now adjust your band if it felt too easy. Those first couple of sets, make the band a little shorter. If it's too hard, so you can find a little more length. Now lift your arms overhead. Inhale, lower them back down. Keep the core strong. I want you to tighten your abdominals, lift your pelvic floor. Stay here for 6, 5. Good. Keep your ears right above the shoulders, nice long neck. Last 3, 2. We're gonna hold the last one, breathing out, hold. Now lower your right arm down. Exhale, lift. Left arm goes down. Exhale, lift. 4 more, right and left. Last 2 and 1. Up and hold. Now elbows out into a W shape. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, straighten the arms back over your head. Inhale, bend your elbows. Exhale, lift. Stay there for 6, 5. So engage the core as those arms go up. With your exhale, we tighten the abdominals. That will support your lower back as you add that weight of that band. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. Hold the last one up. Stay there for 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach your arms out to the side, straight arms, and then all the way down to the mat. Circle your shoulders back. Circle them forward. And then just lay your band in front of you. Shorten your band so you're holding it a little closer to your hips. Draw your elbows in towards your rib cage. Knuckles rolled up to the ceiling. Reach your arms out into a wide V, then elbows back to the ribs. Exhale, inhale. Stay here for 6. Again, core strong, breathing out and tightening the abdominals. Each time extend those arms. Feel free to adjust the tension. If it's too easy, shorten the band. Too hard, just lengthen the band. Keep your collarbone nice and wide. Stay there for 4, 3, last 2. Hold the next one up. We're going to do 4 sets of 8 little pulses, double time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can go a little higher, so a little taller. Last set, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull your elbows in, then just open the arms out to the sides. Pinkies come back together. Work on mobility. Think about shoulder blades pulling together behind your back, lengthening the spine. Last 2, and back, and 1, and back. Good, let's take the band away, but we're gonna need it. We're gonna come into our C curve, back to our abdominals. Let's actually place the ball at the lower back and have the band out in front of you, hands shoulder width apart. I'm gonna imprint that lower back into your ball, scoop the belly button in tight, breathe out, press a little deeper into that ball. Inhale, lift, pull your band tight and lift. Stay there for 8, 7, knees and feet in line with your hips. 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and we're gonna hold the last one. Twist to the right and center, twist left and center, twist right and left. Shoulders facing the band for 4, 3, center, last 2, and 1. Come back to the center. Now I want you to come up onto your tiptoes, heels up, turn to your left, breathe out, press into the ball, inhale, lift, tuck, and lift. Stay there for 4, 3, 2, hold the last one, belly button pulled in tight, breathe out, lift the arms overhead, inhale, lower, exhale, lift, and lower, last 2, and down, hold the last one up, take the hands back to the knees, stretch out your back, and then breathe out again, press the lower back into the ball, scoop the core in tight, come up onto the tiptoes, turn to your right, shoulders away from the ears, breathe out, down an inch, up an inch, tuck, and lift. Stay there for 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, hold the last one, breathing out, lift the arms overhead, inhale, lower the back down, exhale up, inhale, lower, 2 more, lift, and lower, last 1, hands come back down, and then I want you to take the band to the front, stay on your tiptoes, 1 last set, down an inch, up an inch, straight through the center, stay there, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come forward, drop your band, take the ball away, come into your V-sit, so knees together, feet together, into your balance. Take your hands, touch your ankles with your fingertips, breathe out, lower yourself down, take a little inhale, and then exhale, draw back in, inhale, hold, exhale, open out, little sip of breath, and then breathing out again, pull back in, breathe out. Good, so gently exhaling as you move, take little sips of breath as you hold, stay here for 4, 3, last 2, 1 more, inhale, exhale, and then soles of your feet together, fold over your legs, drop your knees out to the side, press your elbows into your knees. Good, take your knees back together, cross your feet, take your weight forward, and see if you can stand without using your hands. Great, grab your band again, stand on the middle of your band, and I want you to have your palms facing the back wall, so your pinkies are pointing out to the sides, this. You're gonna wrap those arms around by your sides, pull your shoulder blades together, sink into your knees, a little bit of a half squat, and then straight arms, lift and lower, up and down. Spread your toes, press into the big toes. Stay there, 8. Ears, shoulders, and hips all in a line. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the last one up. Bend the elbows and extend. Bend and extend. Elbows wrapping together behind your back. Stay there, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the last one, double time, little pulses behind your back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can go a little higher, lift the chin up, last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time, just tap the hips and lift, small movements, tap and lift. 1 more set, arms stay straight, just pulling that band with a little exhale, stay to 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now stand, roll your shoulders out, roll them forward. Switch your grip so your palms face the front wall. Point up to the ceiling, bend your knees, hips back, reach your arms out to the side, lift and lower, up and down. Stay there, 6, core strong, 5, 4, 3, 2, holding the last one up, circle back, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, freeze, reverse, circle forward, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the hands back down to your hips, scrunch your shoulders up to your ears, and then exhale, let them go. So you can shorten your band a little bit. Again, shoulders right up to the ears, breathing out,
let it go. One more, shoulders to ears. And exhale, drop them down. Great, step off of your band. Let's actually keep the band in your hands. I'm just gonna come all the way down onto your front. And then reach the hands with the band out in front of you. Feet are about hip width apart, the tops of your feet stuck to the mat. Draw your belly button up away from the mat and then lift the chest, lift the band, stretch the band. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And lower. So a steady pull on that band as you lift the chest up and down. Stay there for 4 and 3. Last 2. Hold the last one up. Now just pull the band. 8 pulls. 7, 6, 5. Keep the gaze down on the mat. So you're just looking slightly down. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the arms, lower the chest. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, I want you to lift your right hand on your left foot and then switch. Left hand, right foot. Still with that band and switch. Stay there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower everything down. Pop the band to the side. Pull your elbows into a W shape. And we're going to lift the chest. Pull your elbows in a little tighter to the rib cage. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, pull the elbows back. Elbows together, elbows into a W. Inhale, forward. Stay there for 4, 3. Last 2. And hold the last one up. Sweep the hands along the sides of the legs, fingertips reaching to the wall behind you. Lace your fingers together behind your back. Zip your heels together and lift your legs up. Hold there for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the feet, lower the chest, lower the hands. Exhale, lift everything back up, starting with the chest, lacing the fingers, zip the heels together, lift the legs, hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lower everything back down. And then exhale, lift it up, hands together, heels together, reach the hands down the backs of your legs, and then lower everything back down. Now I want you to relax your upper body, knees at the edge of your mat, heels together, toes turned out, flexed feet. Draw the belly button up and away, lift your knees up off the mat, squeeze your glutes. Stay there. 8, 7, 6. Keep the core strong. Try to lift that belly button. 4, 3, 2. Hold the last one. Now just squeeze the heels tight and then extend your legs. Keep the knees off the mat. Point the toes to the corner of the mat. Bend the knees. Extend and bend. Stay there for 4 and 3. Last 2. Knees stay high. 1 more. Bend and hold, pulse up and down. 8, 7, heels stay stuck together, knees up and down. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knee, take your hands under your shoulders, sit back onto your heels, stretch out your arms, stretch out the back, big breath in. And then come forward, still with the knees on the mat, toes together behind your back. Angle your fingertips inward, lift your head, lead with your chest as you lower the chest down and up. Breathe in and out. Stay there for 6, 5, 4. So head, shoulders, hips all coming down in one line. 2. Last 1. Up and hold. Now we're going to flip ourselves over. Just turn yourself right around. Point your toes. Fingertips point towards your hips, hands directly beneath your shoulders. We're going to breathe out, lift your hips up into a reverse plank. Look to the wall behind you. Inhale, lower the hips down. Exhale, body like a plank. Lift the chin. Inhale down. Imagine a sling, just pulling your hips high up off the mat. Look to the wall behind. Inhale, lower. Last one here, breathing out. Lift, hold there for 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop the hips. Bend your knees, walk your feet in towards your hips. Lift your hips up into a tabletop position here. Just bend and extend your elbows for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now sweep your hips between your hands. Lift your arms up overhead. Thumbs reaching to the wall behind you. Then bend your elbow. Pull that elbow in with the opposite hand. And then switch the legs, or sorry, the arms. Chin up. Yeah, the hands behind your back, cross your ankle over your knee, lift your chest up. Hover your hips up off the mat, do a couple little circles here, and then circle the other way, small circles, and then sink your hips back down to the mat, lift the chest, switch the legs, ankle over the knee, lift the hips up off the mat, in small circles, both ways, sink it down, lift the chest, pull your shoulders back, and then take that left foot down to the mat, lift yourself over. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, tuck your toes, hover your knees an inch up off the mat, really scoop the belly button in, big pelvic floor lift, and then lift the knees all the way up, press into your heels, holding there, really press the mat away, and then lift your left heel, keep the right heel down, then lift the right heel, the left heel down, one more time each way, right heel down, left heel down, and then both heels down on the mat. Walk your hands back to your feet. Hang over the legs, wrap around the backs of the ankles, nod the head, yes. Shake the head, no. Soften the knees, scoop the abdominals, and roll yourself all the way back up to standing. Shoulders and head up last. Inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, heels together. Try to zip the inner thighs a little tighter as you come up into balance. Narrow the waist, squeeze the glutes, and then reach your arms out to the side as you drop your heels down. Lace the fingers behind the back. Big lift of the chest, lift the arms, and then swing everything out. Great, well done. Hope you feel better after doing that 30-minute session. We're back again on Monday. Make sure you subscribe to all the social media to keep up to date with our full schedule. See you soon.